Taco Tuesday. Move this over here so I can get down with the get down. I'm only gonna eat 3 today because you know why, don't you? You know why, don't you? I'm gonna get me, or not get me, gonna make me some ramen and shrimp. I'm gonna have me some ramen and shrimp. Oh, my fault, man. I'm gonna have me some ramen. Oh, man, I ain't worried about that shit. Sometimes you need to pick your head in and say hi. And I think see who I'm actually talking to sometimes. Instead of watch my wife.
The tacos are so good.
They was asking them, I guess it was somebody over there the first time. They was asking them, how is it? How was the taco? I didn't hear what they said, but I'm like, shit. One of them over there was asking one of them, the people that was over there.
Oh, okay. That came with them.
Yeah, at that table. I was at that table. Somebody at that table was asking somebody at that table.
So I heard some dude and a girl, I guess the girl was there, but some dude said, I just so happened to sneak in here.
What's wrong?
Nothing's wrong.
Too hot?
No, it's not good. Ain't wrong. This time
This time you lost.
it's going to be
Mm, I don't like that front man.
something event. Man, he tripping.
Then got wood.
Yeah, he put
Wood.
on at the bottom.
If you want to call them bees balls or what you want to call them different.
This time he's different. Boy, he was looking crazy in the mud, man. They don't never do homes. They start doing homes now. Will they give you a house? Pay all the damn taxes on them. By the time you do that, you ain't gonna have it no more.
There you go. What are you talking about?
Margarita do it. I was talking about on Wheel of Fortune, dude, want a house. I said, damn, they starting to let you win houses. So you might as well just go ahead and sell it while you can because taxes
Like
don't
I said, what you said, yeah, you will.
Huh?
The taxes is not near as much as it costs.
Quite sure.
So what are you talking about? That's what I'm saying.
Can you afford the taxes to that house?
And that's, yeah, man, you know, hey,
I remember a while back,
for Miller.
people that win stuff from Wheel of Fortune, they end up selling it.
And a lot of people do, hell yeah, because of the taxes, but that's a good thing. You can turn around and sell it, especially a damn car. That's a good thing about it for real. And actually, I think before you leave there, I think you have an option to sell it before you leave there, I think.
I know a while back I heard that You can sell it within a couple of months or something like that, like 6
Oh, you
months.
can sell it with never, but you come out back to them and you just take the money for what you know.
Oh, I don't know. I just know that that's an option that you can do, which is good to me. Shit. I hurry up and sell it and get something affordable.
You don't know how much it is. Shit.
I said affordable. If it's not affordable, I have to be trying to find me something affordable. I said like that because it could be affordable, but 9 times out of 10, Wheel of Fortune, I don't know.
And they got some house, got you a house in Beverly Hills and shit.
Yeah.
Property taxes,
Miami or somewhere.
100,000 and shit, or some crazy shit.
Okay, for something you can't even afford.
You know what the fuck? Yeah.
What the hell? It's nice that I want a house, but I can't afford that shit. Go stay at your house for at least a month or two, or until you sell it off. And that's exactly what happen until you sell it. They said a luxury home, so ain't no telling if it was furniture in that shit or what.
Oh, you tripping?
What?
You think they gonna give him a laid out house with furniture already in there too?
Is it a luxury home?
Well, the luxury is probably one of them big ass ones like Beverly Hills. The luxury.
Shit, like I said, ain't no telling.
Look. This is the luxury. They must probably got a pool, sauna, all that kind of shit.
Maybe.
Now could have come furnished too, but I don't know what the fuck is a luxury home. I'm thinking that's the home, not luxury furniture. I'm thinking it's coming with all the bells and whistles. It's got the pool, tennis court, basketball. You know what I'm saying? Got everything. Luxury house. Shit, they got everything, man.
No, if you ain't got the job to keep
Full car garage. Full car garage.
It could be, but they said luxury.
Mechanic on the side.
An extra wing. Shit,
Said a maid named Candy.
You want to make sure you shit.
A maid named Candy.
Now, if you can afford it, that's awesome. You can afford it.
Yeah, you can afford it.
9 times out of 10, you on Wheel of Fortune. You ain't.
That's what I'm about to say. Shit, if you can afford it, why would you be on here trying to win some little change? And it's good money for us, but it's still a little change. Shit, you ain't. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, if you ain't no Wheel of Fortune if you got money for real.
Right.
Unless you just I don't know, right? And shit, you're doing it for fun. But shit, a lot of these people they need the money.
Right. You got that right. I'm not something. I'm just I'm just something I'm just very relaxed. I'm not lazy. I'm just very relaxed.
Yep, let's look like that what it is. Could be.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yep. Life's a beach. Okay.
It must be nice to be paid for your voice. Because Ryan Seacrest, he don't do shit but talk.
Well, it ain't his voice, it's the host part. But them that voice people would be some people like
He hosts
Morgan Freeman and things like that. It ain't their voices, their personality.
It must be nice because he don't do shit on none of his shows like you see.
Yeah, you know, voices though, shit. Now they stay personality and somewhat looks. My personality and looks both,
Mm.
because that's what old Nick Cannon has do for real now.
Mm-hmm.
So it
Yep,
ain't
that's what he
voice, it's the personality and looks. Shit.
Cause it's like Regis and Kathy Lee.
And Steve Harvey be doing most sometimes, but like I said, it's personality and looks. Yeah, voice. Yeah, you're gonna be doing commercials and radio. You ain't gonna be hosting too much. And you will, but it depends. Very.
Yeah, they really do. I just know he be getting big after big after big.
Who?
Him, Ryan Seacrest.
Well, yeah. After gig, like you said,
Yeah, big
and
after
this is the most important thing. You got to have a good agent.
big.
You
Yeah,
have to have a good agent. Make sure you pay them well when you get one and get you a good one.
that's for sure. You know, somebody that know how to do their shit. For real.
Yeah, like you said, so after one is up, you got another one. Because most of the time, if you got one, it's like a contract. You can be doing another one at the same time.
Yeah. Sometimes they do like interfere with what you already got. But that dude,
Well, it ain't so much that it interfere with it, because they both could be on two different time frames and all that. But
that too.
right now, you the face of this show.
Yeah.
You the face of this show right
This
now.
is a very, very popular, demanded show. Will Forte.
Mm-hmm.
And it's for all ages. For real, for real. Mostly seniors.
I know telling how many people was lining up for that one.
Boy, you ain't lying.
They probably mad, like, come on, man, give somebody
Right.
else a chance. Don't
Right.
give it to his
I
ass.
can see that too.
And they could have, but
You gave it to him. Yeah. I can see
like
that.
you said, though, popular show, a popular face already. Yeah.
Yep. They already on the
And
map.
not only that, they probably trying to reel in a younger crowd, because shit, Pat Sajak and Vanna White, the old motherfucker, man.
Man, Vanna had left and they had to pay, ask them.
However, though, still, though, I'm just saying.
Crowd, they was losing the crowd with Vanna, but then when she came back, all the crowd was back there.
Yeah, the old people. That's what I'm
Right,
saying.
but that's majority of they stuff.
No, I'm just saying. So, and watch when she go out. Watch
Vanna
her
making that money.
with somebody.
She had left the show, quit, retired.
I can't see. They're gonna put another young one in there next time.
Man, I can't
But
see
shit, she been there for fucking 50 years almost. Shit, like what the fuck?
Yeah, she was
Oh
saying that.
shit, that
She
love
was
been
saying that though.
that love been there for
She
since
done been there for
it was
some
a plant.
lifetime, she said.
Since that mug started out as a plant, a seed and shit. What the
Man.
fuck, that motherfucker old ass been there for? And now she walk like a robot.
Man, she can't help it. She can't help it. And she wasn't wearing heels for a while.
Yeah, she used to couldn't walk in them, but now you scared she old ass gonna fall in them.
Right.
Shit.
Vanna like the show. She the show. I don't know what young one they gonna get because they tried the young one.
Oh, nigga, please. Yeah, that's what your old ass say.
One working.
That's what your old ass say. Shit, and more motherfuckers shit. They all,
They love Vanna.
yeah. Like I said, the old motherfuckers.
They love Vanna.
That's why they bringing in all the younger ones now. And then they gon'. And the only ones gonna leave is the women. Shit, the men gonna be like, look at that Hardy flipping the numbers. Not numbers, but the letters. Like they was when she started.
But they
Shit.
had 3 young ones. Then what?
Yeah, they hurry up. They didn't give them a real good chance. I said if it didn't work because of them old fucking women, the men shit, they probably wanted to see them fucking women though. That's the thing. And not only that, bring the younger one out when you got him. Don't bring Vanna out while you still got Pat Sajak. I mean, the old younger one out. You still got Pat's ass out
Well, they
there.
had Ryan Seacrest. It was him and the whole
Okay, well, they sure didn't give him a long time. If they did it while he was there, he ain't been there long. He ain't been there long at all.
No, look, they weren't playing.
He ain't been there long at all, so they didn't give him a chance. But Karen, so you know how that go. They hurry up, say, okay.
I'm sure they have people writing in and everything. So ratings went down. Vanna had quit on her own. She retired on her own. These people were stripping. Fuck that, bring her back.
Well, with that being said,
Vanna back, they like,
well, she
yeah.
probably came back at her
Man, they didn't
with
pay
what she requests, what she wanted.
Well, she didn't
She didn't come.
She said she wanted to retire. She didn't have to do
I
it.
know. I'm talking about to come back. Well, this is what I want to come back.
Oh well, they probably offered her a big ass lump sum.
Well, that too, but as long as it was as long as it was what she wanted, though, that's what I'm
She
saying.
wanted to leave, yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Whatever she don't, they know they get. Put it that way. I'm sure they gave her what she wanted to come back.
They had to. Had to, cause she old.
So didn't come back for that same salary. That's for sure.
Vanna is hell no. Hell no.
That's for sure. You come back for that same salary.
They probably doubled her shit. She already was.
Shit, and her and dude is good. That's the name of the show.
Pretty much.
Man, why did I say that? That's the name of the show. I don't even know why.
They let him.
They should have.
They didn't give a fuck.
Well, it still is his stuff to me. I don't know. Maybe he's just a host of this, but however it go,
Then you shit. They want
he the host of it, and she whatever. I mean, when they go, I mean, you can keep the show going, I guess, but name it something else. But I don't know. But
because they had before him, they had the comedian dude.
who? Not on here. You talking about the white boy?
It's a white dude with glasses.
No, he was on. No, he wasn't on Family Feud ever, was he? He was. No, he's on.
I'm talking about here.
No, that's what I'm thinking. No, not Family Feud, but
Jeopardy.
he was on Price is Right.
Oh, okay, yeah. Price is Right.
Yeah, that's what he was on. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Drew Carey, I think that's his name.
Drew Carey.
Yeah, he's Price is Right.
Okay, the nut pile, right. Okay.
Yeah. I like, nah, he wasn't on this. He's, Price is Right.
Okay, I just knew it was one of these shows.
Well, he still is on there.
He's still doing
I think he still is on Price is Right.
You go, boy.
I think he still
You
is.
go. When you can replace these old shows.
Well, because his name was Bob. The regular dude was on there. His name was Bob something, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Bob Sajak.
He's stupid.
That was his brother. That was Pat's brother. It was Bob something, wasn't it? Wasn't it Bob
It was
something?
Bob, but I can't think. It's on the tip of my tongue. It began with an S.
The Price is Right, bitch. I like to think of Happy Gilmore.
Oh,
What the fuck is this? Bob something?
It was Bob.
The Price is Right, bitch.
I want to say Bob something hard.
That's why I want to say Newhart. Bob Newhart. But it was a television show named Bob Newhart, so I don't think it was Bob Newhart.
It was a television show called Bob Newhart.
But it was Bob something.
It was Bob Barker. I had to think of a nigga named Bob Barker.
Bob Barker, yep. Mm-hmm. That's it, Bob Barker. Hands down, yep.
Damn Bob Barker.
It's Bob Barker. Mm-hmm.
He was on there until boy, he couldn't do it no more.
But I'm saying stuff like that. When somebody else come in, I mean, I can understand the newer generation, all this and that, but I just think, man, maybe rename the show. I don't know, because
these people is what make the show. They is what made the show to me.
That's what we say though, because like another younger generation come in and start watching it with this, what this is what they gonna remember and all. But what I do say is, when they went wrong, the hell with them people crying about Vanna White. They should have been somebody else just as young as him up there. Let them cry all they want. Shit, they gonna still watch it. Let them cry.
Yeah.
They should have brought somebody him too. He up there with Vanna White old ass.
They wanted Vanna White. It was not.
I don't give a damn, man. Shit, them mean them old women, man. Them dudes didn't gonna give a damn. They want to see. They want to see some young like a Taylor Swift or Britney Spears or something. I don't know. Something, you know what I'm saying? I'm saying it's there's some women that was crying about Vanna White. Them men didn't give a man. Tell them.
Well, they
It's
should
them
have
women.
voted. She came on back.
Well, they was at work. It's them home housewives that
She should
voted.
have voted for him.
It's them at home housewives that
Vanna turned
voted.
him down twice. She turned him down twice.
You hear what I said to you?
You said what?
It's them at home housewives that was voting. Them
Okay.
men was at work.
Well, it wasn't the men that wanted them. They don't watch it.
They was at work.
They don't watch it enough to see who was.
Well, they don't care about the voting, but they know what they want to see. They rather see
They ain't
something
seeing
young.
shit if they at work.
Dude, they at home when this come on.
Well, they should have took their ass and voted. God, Vanna turned their ass down like twice.
Nah, man.
Vanna said, "Fuck that! I've been there for 2 lifetimes."
I know she got a nice penny
You know?
though, boy. Look, you want me to come back?
She turned them down. Then they went back for Vanna. Ratings are so bad and so low. They went back for Vanna. They whatever the offer
And
was.
give me twice what I was getting paid.
Right. Whatever the offer was.
And they can afford whatever. Anytime they giving away, they can afford whatever.
Yeah.
Man.
Like, you know how much money is into Wheel of Fortune, man?
But here's a key question: where does Wheel of Fortune get their money from? Do they just give everything they get paid for advertisement back to the show? However, where do they really get their money from? Because you don't pay to play purchase right. I mean, you don't pay to play Wheel of Fortune. So where do they really get
They
their
pick
money
their
from?
people.
I know. I'm just saying, where do they get their money from? Even though they pick, you don't pay still to play.
It could be a millionaire's show.
However, where they get the money
I'm
from?
stacking his money back.
However, where do they get the money from to run a show? A lot of stuff that be on TVs like that, they get paid from advertisements.
What I'm saying is, you could have had a millionaire who more than one that helped front the show. You know, people hear about a good idea. They put money into it.
However, even if it was a millionaire, you still got to get money coming in. You're not just giving your money out of your pocket like that because you're a millionaire.
Or they got to get. I mean, they supposed to make it back. You know how it go, like an investment.
Like I said, okay, that investment part, where is it coming from? Advertisement, because they're not making it from people trying to play.
I'm thinking it's coming from people. Just like people when they do fundings for schools and plays and
Man,
stuff, people put money in a pot.
that don't make sense. Man.
Whenever the money comes, that's how they do it though. Whenever the money come in, they make it back. If not,
Make it back how, Kenny? You talking about when the money come in? We talking about when the money
like
come
us.
in.
like people that watch it, I don't know how the TV shows get paid from people watching their.
Advertisements, commercials. That's what they get paid from. Yes, that's why you see commercials. That's why you got like when you watch TV, you see probably about a 7 minute of what you watching. Then it'd be about a 10-minute worth of commercials. They get paid from commercials.
I think it's more than
Ads.
him though.
Candy, it's ads. Same what I be doing on here. I mean, I'm not big. Oh, damn, my shit got hit. You must see it. But same with this shit like this YouTube ads. People get paid from ads. People ad. Yes, ads is where they get paid at.
Probably, but Wheel of Fortune been around since I was looking for.
I mean, it probably have, but I
When I
know.
hear Wheel of Fortune, I'm thinking of past Sajak and Vanna White. My grandma.
And then this time people home and chilling. They off of work.
Because it used to come on earlier than now.
Well, no,
No, it didn't.
it came on right
Came
now.
on around the same time.
I actually think they come on twice. You get a repeat or a rerun. This is probably the rerun now. I think the one you talking about is a real one. Right now, I think it's a rerun. I think right now is a rerun.
I just know the news would come on and then this
Yeah, I think right now is a rerun.
after the news. And this
But
came
it's
on
still
after
all
the news.
ads. Even if it's a rerun, it's still ads. And you think about it, they know who's home and who's not.
Oh, of course.
That's why you pay attention to the kind of commercials that's coming on. The daytime of day, early in the day, you see ads like all these doctors and lawyer commercials and all that kind of stuff. Or medicine. Like right now, you ain't probably see too much ads about medicine and all that. It's a lot of consumer commercials.
I don't know. I've never thought about it that hard.
No, it ain't nothing hard to think about it, but once you start knowing it and seeing it, you be like, oh shit, okay, I see the difference.
This mother.
Even the kind of commercials they run through today, they know who's sitting at home and who's not. And I'm telling you, I guarantee you, is them people, them white women, Karens, sitting at home wanted to see Vanna. They wanted Vanna.
Vanna came on back after 3 tries. They couldn't help but to get boy.
Give her what she want or need it.
Better go for Vanna boy after that because people was not playing with them.
Look
at her sitting there. Oh, so she ain't gonna drink that shit for real.
He like he making her drink. Where y'all even supposed to be at? Margaritaville. Where is that at?
Somewhere they made a thing. They did make something called Margaritaville though. Look at man. She ain't sipping shit. Y'all got her man.
She probably sipping that nigga shit. Probably.
Put that shit down. She just did just roll it up for the toast and set it back down. Yeah, Vanna fucked up. He ain't gonna fuck with Vanna. She trying to get it, keep it going too. Shit, she old. She on all kind of medications and shit
right. It probably ain't no alcohol in it.
Man, I said, hell's that?
It probably ain't no alcohol in it, but shit. That shit probably a Metamucil or something.
She ain't fucking with
That's some Metamucil. That's it. It's probably a Metamucil or something.
That's how she is.
Was they gonna show Jaws tonight? Was that what that was?
Yeah, it was a commercial Jaws. I guess it's coming on. They didn't say when though.
I'm probably like.
They just raised their cup like, here we go. Put that shit in. Drink that shit. But I wonder, boy, how much they paying them though.
I'm sure AI tell you. Go ahead.
That's a lot of money.
If you ask them, AI, who
they? No, Vanna, why look that shit up? No,
I'm saying all you gotta do, it's still gonna be AI to answer. Just say, what happened to Vanna White make now? It's still gonna be AI to answer. Watch how it goes.
I ain't starting.
You can type.
Like them.
It don't matter, man. There ain't no way around it. If you're gonna ask Google, that's all AI generated. So you can type it in or say it.
I rather type it in.
Well, that's on you. That's that old shit. That's that old shit thing you be getting around something. That's that old shit for you.
How much did Vanna? Nigga, this broad is paid. Look, she ain't got to worry about her kids. $51,282 per episode.
Shut up. Let me see.
Shut up, bitch. Shut
the fuck up.
That old bitch making money. Got her fucked up. Look, her kids, grandkids.
And 307 per workday.
That means she.
Because you go into practice and you come in and practice.
You got Vanna fucked up. Vanna on it.
Then it said Wheel of Fortune films 6 episodes per day each month. That's 195 episodes per season in only 333 days of the work. When you do the math, do the breakdown, her estimate is $10 million salary. That means Vanna White could potentially make. And then they broke it down right here to 51 per episode and 307 per work day.
That old bitch making that money. I told you.
No, I figured. I knew she had. Look, dude, I wasn't fooling that one. I knew they had to been some whatever she was making.
She voluntarily gave up the position. They tried, and then she.
And whatever she was making, I'm like, no.
Hey, she getting paid. That motherfucker getting money.
I know they got to double that or something.
Vanna making that cash, look, like I said.
Because I want to quit, but you motherfuckers want me back that bad, then okay.
Hey.
Let's see how much y'all willing to pay for me back.
Her kids, grandkids is still rich, even after
how much y'all want me back? Let me see how bad y'all want me back.
Vanna chilling. Shit. Got Vanna fucked up. She
chilling. We got her fucked up. Who do?
I said, these people got her fucked up. If they paying her that much, Vanna said, you want to give it up again? Oh, stay forever. Vanna making that money. All she's doing is walking across on them motherfucking letters. And wearing her little clothes like she always do. Them little outfits too.
Shit, she don't wear nothing little. They just be long dressed. They don't be little.
No, I didn't mean little like that. I'm talking about her little old self.
Yeah, her little.
They used to pay Vanna for them gowns.
Yeah, they still do. But
time ago, I remember,
at the same time, like you see all these ads they show this and that. Motherfuckers pay big money for ads. And I ain't even went into that field yet. I want to, but I haven't yet because I know it's a whole different thing. I do want to try,
Man,
but
making that motherfucking money.
I just let YouTube and get paid for their ads, and they just show the ads on my channel. But you can still do your own thing. And they still be working on YouTube too, but you can still do your own thing with Google, and they show their ads on your stuff because Google own all that shit.
Yeah, I heard. Probably learned that.
So you can still do it, but I'm saying they pay big money for advertising. Your radio, you hear? Why you
Yeah,
think
the
radio's
radio.
free?
Yeah.
That advertisement, and you hear that
Big house.
advertisement where people
Yeah.
pay for advertisement, man.
But damn, Vanna, do you know how much more we can do with that money? She making some motherfucking money.
I just hope well, I don't hope, man. It's
Vanna got
for
money
herself.
Anyway, shit.
She doing the right thing.
Oh, Vanna? What do you mean by that?
Some people get bigger than they head.
Oh, I doubt it. It seemed like she was still old Vanna when they brought her back.
She could be, but what I'm saying by do the right thing is, like they retire or do something like that, but then they got, like we just saying, the property tax. Property tax about
Paying herself?
50,000, then they can't afford the same lifestyle that they've been living.
Right. But they never had Vanna on about anything.
Not yet. I mean,
her
shit.
life.
Not yet. Dude, ain't not yet. She ain't through. It ain't. She ain't been through long enough. Like I said, not yet. But like you had stars like
kind of broker that's doing that shit for her.
Dude,
She
everybody ain't gonna be advertised for one.
I know.
But like I said, the stuff like, let's say for instance, like MC Hammer and Mike Tyson.
Oh shit.
I'm just saying, if they had money, I'm saying people that live like they were living, then when all that money gone, you can't continue that same lifestyle.
That's true. But Vanna probably got somebody doing that shit.
It don't matter if you got somebody doing it. You got to have something where that money gonna still keep coming in.
How old is Vanna White?
And now if you invest in some kind of business or whatever, you still got to have something doing something where you got that money still rolling in.
Vanna White is 68 years old.
Oh, that ain't bad.
Yeah, I'm thinking she's super old. She is not
that ain't
super old.
She tired of walking.
But yes.
She tired of walking. She only 68, really?
She just 68.
Shit, I thought that mother was about 70, 80 something, almost 80. Put it that way. I didn't think she was 80.
She probably had enough money though. She probably had enough money back then.
Of course.
She said she was ready to retire. Shit, 2 lifetimes.
But
she probably felt like she was doing it for her.
And this is another question. Who's her husband?
Yeah, that one too. Shit.
Now she could already have a billionaire husband.
Never know.
You know what I'm saying?
That could be true. But she, like I said, she was ready to retire a while back. And
no, I'm just saying she could
already saying how you can give someone else the time and the money and the what she say, the time of their life and the money, something like that. Because
I know what
she
you
had
get.
did 2 lifetimes already, and she was ready to hang up her heels.
Mm-hmm.
She was ready because mostly all her gowns was being auctioned a while back. Because Vanna, man, she was big with them gowns. Boy, she walked out there, a little glittery gown, all kind of gowns. She was like the Barbie doll. They just dress her up and let her walk across the stage and turn the left. Vanna said, I had enough money.